I just got a hit. Of course, my furthest rod. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, good afternoon, Team Zero. Just getting some of my rigs set up. I'm snuck out in the afternoon. See, it's a little choppy. There's a little rip right there. I'm gonna set it in close, right in this little pocket, and I'm gonna go close, far with all my rods. So that's my basic setup. Frozen shrimp from Winn-Dixie and some fresh frozen sand fleas that I got last week. So I just set that one out near the rip. We're gonna see what happens. You know, my beach cart is the Kahuna Junior wagon. Not a bad cart in retrospect. I may have wanted a wider stance, but this one fits through a standard door with room to spare. So if you have like a small shed, this is ideal. Weighs approximately 45 pounds, you know, unloaded. I put my sand flea rake on there, all my gear, my chairs, everything else. I do like the angled rod holders. It allows me to bait up here so the lines drop vertically. So if your rod holder is vertical like this, you always have to peel off your line from getting wrapped around your pole. This drops naturally vertical when you put a weight on there. So I dig that. And again, I just added this little cutting board on here. If you come to Pensacola Beach and get north winds, do yourself a favor, bring some off. The flies bite in the north wind. South winds, you don't have to worry about it. Also a little tip, if you beach your rod like I did last time I was out, fresh water is good to soak off your reels and obviously to hydrate. So you can see we're starting to get some of the grass in here. I don't know if this is sorghum or what type of grass, but anyway, we're starting to get some grass in here, which is not always fun. But you gotta fish when you can. I think you all get it. So we have a decent surf today. I'm gonna put the Sputniks out. Again, I showed these to you a couple weeks ago, but they have these breakaway collars and they just fold in. Sometimes I widen them out a little bit so they break easier, and then you'll just get a feel for that. So I'm using some basic pompano rigs. I use Salty Guys, DS. I tie my own sometimes. And again, I'm using some fresh frozen shrimp, the cheap stuff from Winn-Dixie. I know that's a tail, but there's a little meat there. And I got some fresh sand fleas here that have slid off my bait tray. But again, try to pierce that digging claw, get a good hold on it. And these are, again, frozen, although they're starting to thaw. They're still crunchy, which is good. When they get mashy, that's when you don't want to use them. So I'm gonna get this rig out in the surf, see what happens. So some of you have asked about this little glove. It's just really to protect your trigger finger. I've had some of the braid kind of bounce back on me and cut my finger. So on the heavier weights, and remember, always tighten your drag down so it doesn't cut you. But I had a loose drag and a heavy weight, and the braid cut me. So again, you can get these off of Amazon. I think it was like a 3-pack for 8 to 10 bucks, but who knows with the tariffs. And people, please pick up your garbage. If you come to our beaches, just pick it up. Even if it's not yours, help a brother out and pick up your trash. Or if you see it, pick it up for the next brother. Appreciate it. I just got a hit. Of course, my furthest rod. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, he might have came unbuttoned. He could be coming ashore too. I see a bunch of seagrass. No, I think there's a fish on there. Oh yeah, there's a fish on there. Little pompano. Little pompano in the surf. Real little one. So let's see this wave. He ain't done yet. He got a lot of life left in him. See if I can get this wave to help me out. Oh yeah. Not a monster, but it's a pomp. Whoop whoop. I mean, actually, that wouldn't be a bad keeper. I want something a little bigger. I want something a little bigger. Let's go measure him. Let's get him over here. Just running because I want to get him in the water here. Let's see him real quick. He's 11 to the fork, so it's a little small for me, but he would be a keeper. Let's get him back in the surf here. Revive this fella. Come on, fella. If he doesn't revive. There he goes. He's gone. He's gone. Let's make sure he's swimming. He's in front of me a little bit. Yeah, he's going. He's going. He gone. Woo! First one. Got the skunk off. All right, this is my little Franken rig. I had some old pompano rigs where the hooks were bad, so I just took an orange glow float here, and this one's got like a gold one up top. So again, you could tie these yourself. It's fairly easy. There's some great YouTube videos out there. I'm not the master by no means, but I can get it done. Man, I got 10 pounds of this stuff on here. So you can see this big knot of seagrass on here. I won't be casting in this spot nonetheless again, but you can see there's just knot of this garbage here. Generally, when the seagrass invades, I'm out. This is not fun fishing. As my son would say, 3 hours later. I got a crazy slack line here. It's all the way down the beach. Now, it could be my weight. I might be done after this. This is an unmitigated mess here. I may have been recording that the entire time, but Seagrass has beat me, team. This is an unmitigated mess. I mean, it's unbelievable. Look, I got somebody else's fishing line. Probably from the same thing that happened just to me. Unbelievable. I don't know if somebody's got a way to undo this any better than I'm doing, let me know, but I'm done surf fishing until the seagrass gets out of here. I mean, it is terrible. And what's sad is I know there's fish here. I got hooked up on one, but this stuff's defeated me. I went to check my bait. I'm spending all the time doing this. Not fun. All right, I found a hack that works at the end, but you gotta take your rig off, and you just take it all the way down the line, and it comes off. But man, I mean, that's not fishing, man. I mean, that's managing seaweed. Anyway, if you guys have a better idea or thought how to get that stuff off. Hey, it's Jay. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content today. It is what it is. I'm gonna try something new this weekend, possibly, although it's supposed to storm here. I'm gonna try slow pitch jigging from the bridge. So hopefully I can bring you some of that content. I'm gonna be out of pocket traveling for the next couple weeks, so you're not gonna see much from my end, maybe some shorts, but again, thanks for watching. I'm out, peace. All right, people, you come to our beaches, we appreciate your dollars, but clean up your mess. This is what I captured today while fishing. I got a chair and a bag full of garbage. I mean, come on, if you brought it to the beach, please take it with you. This is a PSA announcement from Team Zero. Get your crap together, people. I'm out.